Hey guys, doing a video here on my Euphyllia eating some Reef Roids. Nothing really educational on this one. I just got some great shots of them eating Reef Roids and having that feeding reaction from the Polyp Booster and wanted to share. So I'm going to show you some videos here of my torches and my hammers and Frogspawn reacting to the Polyp Booster and eating Reef Roids. All right, so here's exactly the combo I'm using. That Polyp Lab Polyp Booster comboed with Polyp Lab Reef Roids. The Polyp Booster is what gets these guys into feed mode. You can see right there that Frogspawn is ready to eat. So I usually put in the Polyp Booster for about 5 minutes before I start feeding the Reef Roids. I like to put it in and give them plenty enough time to have a solid feeding response. I know it says you can do it a little bit earlier than that on the bottle, but I like to give it a solid amount of time for a solid feeding response. And you can see here on this Frogspawn, it is ready to eat long before I ever start putting Reef Roids in the tank. Once I start putting in the tank, we start eating. These torches here don't quite have that same response or same look to their response, but you can see as soon as I start putting the Reef Roids on them, again, I direct feed everything. You can see them curling up and pulling in the Reef Roids. I do this on my initial blue at night, so right now I have a T5 and my LED running. So for the LED running, I have the Reef Bright Blue XHO, and from a T5 I have a ATI True Actinic and an ATI Blue Plus. So my whites just went off 10-15 minutes ago. It's in the calm down for the night, going into nighttime. This is when I feed. I don't wait till it's my fully ramped down nighttime, because then they're mostly closed up. So I feed at this time when they're still coming out of their daytime and they are ready to eat. And you can see the response there from all those torches. All right, let's look here at some hammers. These guys have the biggest feeding response. As you can see here, most of them just have their mouths wide open, ready to feed. You can see there's been Reef Roids put onto these guys at this point, and they are consuming it. Again, that Polyp Booster gets them ready to go. As I'm going around, you can see pretty much every single head has its mouth open and it is ready to consume food. And of course, my food of choice is Reef Roids for these guys. You can give them some PE mysis and stuff like that. They'll eat it. But Reef Roids is definitely my food of choice. So that's what I tend to feed them. You can see on this guy here how it's just pulling that Reef Roids in. And then on this one here, you can see just how big the mouth is opened up on this guy. It's really ready to eat. And then here I kind of got a hopefully not too slow of a motion with this guy. Actually, it's pulled in the Reef Roids and it is closing its mouth. So we're going to watch this here. I'm going to jump forward here in just a second. There we go. It's just taking way too long for it to finish eating. And it is just closing its mouth and consuming that Reef Roid. So this is being played in actual time right here at this end. So you can kind of see how long it takes for it to actually just fully close its mouth and be done in consuming that Reef Roids. All right, I'll leave you with the shot here of my gold hammer eating Reef Roids. Hopefully you like this video. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, check out some more of my content, and I'll get more out soon. Thanks, guys.